Welcome to nurses class. In this video we are going to discuss about staff nurse exam question and answers. First question is, the respiration is controlled by the respiratory center in the brain called, first option hypothalamus, second option midbrain, third option cerebellum, and last option is medulla oblongata. So answer will be the medulla oblongata, because respiratory center is responsible for maintaining respiration, rhythm and adjusting homeostatic response. It is located in the medulla oblongata and pons of the brainstem. So first option hypothalamus is responsible for maintaining body's internal balance, which is known as homeostasis. Second option midbrain is responsible for motor movement, particularly movement of the eye. Third option cerebellum, so is responsible for coordinate muscle movement, maintaining posture and balance. Second question is, total cessation of breathing is called, first option is tachypnea, second option bradypnea, third option apnea, and last option is all of the above. So correct answer will be the apnea. So because this terminology is stand for total cessation of breathing. First option tachypnea is explaining about abnormal rapid breathing. Second option bradypnea is stand for abnormal slow breathing, and apnea is total cessation of breathing. So correct answer will be the apnea. Third question, blood in the urine is termed as, first option is hematuria, second option suppression, third option polyuria, and last option is hemophilia. So answer will be the hematuria, because blood in the urine is termed as hematuria. Next, suppression is explaining about something which is holding back. Next, polyuria explaining about excessive urination, and hemophilia which is explaining about disease in which blood doesn't clot. So this is a rare condition, coagulating disorder. So correct answer will be the hematuria. Fourth question, the most frequent mode of infection transmission is, first option is contact transmission, second option droplet transmission, third option airborne transmission, and last option is vector-borne transmission. So answer will be the contact transmission, because contact transmission may be direct or indirect. Direct transmission includes inhalation, digestion, and transplacental. So the most frequent mode of infection transmission is contact transmission. Second option droplet transmission, which is explaining infection is transmitted by airborne droplet of saliva presence in the air. Next, airborne transmission, particles spreaded through the air. Then vector-borne transmission, vectors are insects that are carry infection, example mosquitoes, flies, etc. So correct answer will be the contact transmission. Fifth question, contraindication of cold application is, first option is hypothermia, second option muscle spasm, third option cold allergy, and last option is all of above. So correct answer is all of above, because hypothermia definition is core body temperature below
95 degree Fahrenheit.
So body temperature will be less than normal. Next option muscle spasm means involuntary contraction of the muscles. Third option means cold allergy. So for all this option we cannot use cold applications. Question number 6. Phantom pain occurs in first option heart, second option amputation part, third option stomach, and last option is none of above. So answer will be the amputation part, because phantom pain is feeling of pain from body part which is amputated. Amputated means surgically removal of some body part. So this pain will feel like cramping, crushing, twisting or smashing. So correct answer is amputation part. First option heart. So if there is disease like heart attack, myocardial infarction or any infection related to myocardium, so there will be pain, but it commonly known as chest pain. Third option stomach. If there is any disease condition, acute or chronic, there will be pain, but is commonly known as abdominal pain. So correct answer is amputation part. Question number 7. Substances used to counteract the effect of poison are: first option antibiotics, second option androgens, third option antidotes, and last option is antiemetics. So answer will be the antidotes, because antidotes are the agents that counteract against an effect of a drug or poison. So first option antibiotics are the agents that used for bacterial disease. Second option androgen. So androgens are the hormone that regulate the development sex hormone in male. Next, last option antiemetics. So this also agent that is used to prevent nausea and vomiting. Question number 8. The angle of insertion of intradermal injection is: first option 15 degree, second option 25 degree, third option 45 degree, and last option is 90 degree. So correct answer is 15 degree, because the angle of insertion for intradermal injection is 5 degree to 15 degree. It is administration of injection between the epidermis and hypodermis. Question number 9. The difference between oral and rectal temperature is: first option 1 degree Fahrenheit, second option 2 degree Fahrenheit, third option 3 degree Fahrenheit, and last option is 4 degree Fahrenheit. So correct answer is 1 degree Fahrenheit, because the difference between oral and rectal temperature is 0.5 degree Fahrenheit to 1 degree Fahrenheit. Rectal temperature reading is the most accurate than oral temperature reading. Question number 10. In putting sterile gloves, which should be gloved first? First option the dominant hand, second option the non-dominant hand, third option the left hand, and the last option is no specific order. It is up to the nurse for his or her own convenience. So correct answer will be the dominant hand, because it can minimize risk of contamination and ripening. So the dominant hand should be gloved first. If you find any help from this video, do like and subscribe for latest update and share with your friends.